Am I the asshole for telling my friend's fiance why his last engagement actually ended? I, male 28, have known my friend for over 10 years.
Chatty patty.
A month ago, he got engaged and invited me to the engagement party. Throughout the night, I kept hearing him tell people how his previous engagement ended because they grew apart. The problem is that that's not what actually happened. I was there for the entire thing. His last fiance left because she found out she had been lied to about several things. Wink, wink. Nothing criminal or anything like that, but enough that it completely destroyed her. At the party, his new fiance pulled me aside and asked me if I'd known him for long. One question turned into a full-blown conversation. Eventually, she asked me about his previous engagement. I told her the truth. I didn't exaggerate. I didn't add anything. I just told her what actually happened and why that relationship ended. A week later, my friend called me screaming. Apparently, his fiancée confronted him and they had a huge fight. And now his wedding plans are on hold. He says that I betrayed him and that his past wasn't my business to share. I told him if I was to marry somebody, I'd want them to know about my full past. So, am I the asshole?
You're not getting married.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
That's not your. He's putting himself in someone else's shoes.
Mm-hmm.
That's not your business to share. Do you know what I heard when he said, "What was that line?" If I were you, no, he was hearing this guy tell people the stories.
Yeah, he said
in the wedding.
Yeah, he said throughout the night I kept hearing him tell people how his previous engagement ended because they grew apart.
Yeah, and he said, "Oh, I was there for the whole thing." In my head, I heard, "Here's the tea."
Yeah,
And that's not your position.
Deadass.
If that's against your morals, because I understand it's sort of against your morals. If that's against your morals, let him know. Yo, she's asking questions. I'm separating myself because I don't want to lie to someone I'm gonna see on the regular. You tell her I'm gone. Put that. Make it about your relationship, not theirs. That's weirdo. Why is it your responsibility to end a relationship?
You know what's crazy? I'm never inviting that nigga ever again. Ever again. I'm sorry.
You're gone.
Anytime there's something available that's happening, nah, that nigga not coming.
That's not his friend, you know?
I mean,
that is
that
like your
time-
enemies are literally in your circle. Do I agree that he should disclose that information to his partner? You know, that's between them, sure. But who am I as a third party to tell Mukhtar or his fiance that, yo, Mukhtar was a weirdo when he was 14? Like, I'm not gonna say that.
That's mad.
Why'd you choose 14?
You were a weirdo when you were 14. I'm telling you, I know you.
Why you clocking me at 14?
I was there. I can vouch.
But it's none of the concern of the person. Why is he getting in between an adult relationship between two consenting adults? You know? And you don't know the legwork that guy did in order to be a better person. He possibly that everything that in the past that didn't work out, he worked on that. Now he's a better man for it. And now that's the version he's getting of this woman, of himself to this woman. And you want to come and destroy that? Like, who are you? Like, what is you woke up that day wanting to ruin something?
Yeah, deadass.
Like, what is your purpose? Like, what do you want? Like, in your world, let's say you had that conversation, okay? What was going to happen?
You gotta keep it P, man.
Did you want his girl to leave him?
Yeah.
I swear that's
Is that what he wanted?
You know what? It sounds like he kind of wanted the girl.
That's kind of what it
Kinda
sounds like.
Yo, he's like, yo.
What do you gain from telling?
Ulterior motives.
Like, what was the end goal? That's what. When you were telling me that whole story, I was thinking about, what do you want? Do you want them to break up?
He wants.
Do you want? I'm not gonna say that. There could have been the reason, but it's just so interesting that you wanted your friend to fail. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Deadass. Imagine like, yo, like. Already, you gotta keep it P, fam. You're at the dinner, and the man said, we grew apart. That should tell you right there, I'm not trying to divulge this information. If I hear that, I'm at the table, or Sami cheated on his last girl, God forbid, and he's sitting at the table telling us how they grew apart, and be like, all right, I guess he's not ready to share. That's how I'm gonna view that. And then if his girl comes up to me and starts saying, yo, give me the tea, what's he like? I'm gonna keep it P. I'm gonna be like, that's for him to tell you, not me.
I don't know. It's the easiest phrase to say.
Deadass.
It's none of my business, bro. Like, it's none of my concern.
But I feel like there's some sort of like responsibility as a male friend. You got to keep it P there. You know, you got to just know when to exit that conversation. Like once it starts getting to like the tea, the drama aspects of your male friend's life, especially we're niggas, fam. What the fuck am I talking about his pillow talk for?
Absolutely.
What the fuck, nigga? What are you doing?
Yeah, another thing is, and I feel like this is for most men. That's my friend, okay? That's where my loyalty is. I will have his back 99.99% of the time. If my friend is doing things that are wild, I will disclose that. Like if he is a person who beat women in the past,
Oh,
okay?
You're dropping that T?
I have to, bro. I think
Hold on.
Why are you at a wedding party for a
At the
domestic
engagement
violence
party, you're
person?
gonna tell my
Not the
fiance that
engagement
I
party.
beat women?
Not the engagement party.
You're nuts.
Not the engagement party. Okay, but if he's a guy,
Don't tell me you're gonna be slipping in a note to my wife, my future wife, saying, "Yo, he beat someone."
Only
That's
if you're the worst
crazy.
of the worst human.
She has to know
Only
that by
if you're
now.
no. If she knows, she knows, fam. But I can't. A good conscience, fam. I cannot tell the girl, yo, this nigga beat you
fam.
woman. I have to let him know.
No,
I have to let her know.
You gotta keep it P. You gotta keep
Nah, bro. I think there's 99.9% of the time I'm never gonna say anything. It's none of my business. I'm not gonna do it. But yo, if he's out here,
So if a man gets into a domestic altercation with his former girlfriend, it's your duty to tell the new girlfriend if she doesn't know. That's insane.
I would tell him to tell her.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I would tell him, be like, yo, you listen.
And he doesn't,
I gotta take actions.
You're stepping in?
I gotta take actions to my own hands.
bro. Get this guy a freaking badge and a gun, bro. Like, god damn, man. Who are you, bro?
Yo.
Leave it alone, man.
Fam,
Leave that alone,
I'm
man.
a protector of all
If you
women.
beat that
fam.
woman,
No,
you
listen.
beat your ass too.
I think something you guys don't understand is I protect the women. That's the most important thing to me here. And if I'm not gonna put women in
I
a
remember
situation,
when he did.
I'm not. What? What do you remember?
Outside the store, I remember.
What do you remember? Tell the audience. What do you remember?
There's two homeless people outside of a store.
When was
I know the
this?
story.
Dog, when was
Go ahead.
This is a fake story?
No, go ahead.
And one homeless guy was attacking a girl, homeless lady, because she was taking his spot. Is that not the case?
I don't remember, but keep going.
When was this?
I don't remember. I remember him telling a story of.
No, recent, old?
It was a few years ago, I'd say.
I don't remember.
Oh.
Of a girl. There's a guy that has a homeless guy outside. He has a spot.
Yeah.
That apparently he asked for money, and this girl was suddenly there, and this guy started attacking the girl because he was there. She was there, and Wasabi broke it up.
Oh, no. I know this story.
Okay.
It happened to you.
I know this story because I was trying to put
story.
the pieces together. Because I'm a protector of women.
You're out here.
Let me tell you the story, okay? Because I remember it verbatim. There was a time, fam. I was downtown at a Shoppers, like just walking by, okay, and I seen a homeless woman there, and then a guy was verbally assaulting her, right? And then I was like, yo, gotta keep my eyes on this right here. I've been looking at it like that, okay, like this. So then he started to get assaultive, okay? He was actually putting his hands on her.
Physically.
Oh,
shit, okay.
And then I got in between them, and I basically told him to buzz off. And then I broke it up, basically. Long story short.
And he split?
Yeah, he left. But I don't. Maybe he could have came back after. But in the moment, in my eye view, I was like, yo, I'm not going to walk the streets of Toronto being a man who accepted a woman getting beat. That's what I said.
Even if it cost you your life?
Yeah, in the moment, I didn't consider it. But I guess in my head, I'm like,
Bro,
I'm not.
Can I just say, please, I know you're trying to be a moral good guy, but don't live your life doing stupid shit, bro.
Fam, I had to.
If you get stabbed or shot for the sake of a stranger, fam, you know how dumb that is?
But so I'm going to walk just allowing a
But you
woman to
don't
get
even
beat?
know the story. What if that person is being harassed the other way?
I don't think there is no circumstance where you should put your hands on a woman.
Especially homeless people. I'm just saying, for the sake of safety, fam.
Fair enough,
Just
but
move
fam,
with caution. That's all I can.
that's not what Captain America would say.
Nigga, we don't support that guy.
That's not what
We
Iron
don't
Man would
support
say.
that guy.
We can cut this whole section.
No, what
We don't support Captain America.
What does Spider-Man say?
He said, "Oh, Uncle Ben."
Yo, this guy, we're fighting after this.
Yo,
But my
what the
point
nigga-
being,
That was a tragic moment.
it was, and this
Tobey
guy just
Maguire's
ruined
movie.
it. This guy
50
just
times,
ruined
Nah.
it.
The nigga died 50 times. We care? Why do I care?
It was
Tobey
Andrew
Maguire.
Garfield's movie.
How many Uncle Bens died, fam?
Nah, man.
Anyways, back to
Different
what we
people died in these movies. It's
So?
not the same Uncle Ben.
So,
What are you talking about?
nigga, how many
Anyways,
times did you
yo.
see the story, fam?
said. Lock in.
Nah.
Imagine Luffy went to Wano 20 times.
Yeah, that
That's what I'm saying, my nigga.
That
Get
would be wild.
Move it on.
Yo, the good.
The guy with the straw hat?
Yeah, Straw Hat Luffy.
Yeah, this guy's untapped.
Yo, come on, bro.
Nah, you're attacking Andrew Garfield. I can't handle it.
Shout out
Anywho,
to the
back
real
to the
guy.
point I was originally making. If I feel like the only time I would interject myself is to tell my friend to disclose that information. Like you're a serial woman beater. And to be honest, why am I even talking?
I swear I said that. Why you
am I
guys
even
there?
talking? You know what I'm thinking now?
No, I'm just
I
saying,
don't
like-
even be friends with a
But
woman
naturally
beater.
speaking, though, in an instance where somebody had a history, not necessarily like they're still doing it, but like they had a history where they were in a domestic assault with a woman.
Yeah.
Do you think it's your responsibility to tell that
I think
person's
it's his
future
responsibility.
partners?
I think it's his responsibility.
No, but I'm saying, at what point do you interject?
I think I would just tell him, yo, fam, you gotta let her know, fam.
I think the only
I'll leave
time,
it at that.
but like realistically, if that nigga says fuck off, the only time you can interject is if you see it happening.
Yeah.
If it's not happening in front of you,
Good
you
point.
got to keep it P.
Good point. Yeah.
gotta keep it peace.
I'd probably leave it as, if I see it happen, I got to be Captain America. If I don't, I'm gonna skedaddle. But truth to be told, I would never be friends with somebody who puts their hands on a woman. That's not even for me.
Buzz
know?
off and
You
skedaddle.
know what I'm saying?
So funny.
You know what they say?
What do they say? Yeah, let's leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that. Do you think this person's the
I
asshole?
think we all agree he's the asshole.
Yeah. I would
Yeah,
think so.
he's such a weirdo.
Like, you said it the perfect way, man. Like, you came for the tea at an engagement party with your dog?
Yeah.
Yo, fix up, brother. Get him out of
Absolutely.
here, bro.
There's blogs online where you can get your
Shade room.
sassiness off. I swear.
Put him on the shade room. Fly, get him out of here. Comments, what do you think? Tell us. Comments.